Good morning, beautiful people of YouTube. We're here with a new vlog. I don't look the most presentable. Why do I say this every time I get on camera? I feel the need to explain myself, but it is what it is. I'm sweating right now, so yeah, and what's up with the sun? Anyways, I have this big crater. Like, normally I put on pimple patches when I film just to not have like red marks everywhere. Today, I don't care. These are from like earlier this week that are scabbing up. This was a freshly new little cysty that came in this morning that isn't ready to pop. I don't know, so I put a pimple patch on it to help. Same thing with this. This is healing up. This was a new one this week. This one was fresh yesterday and it really hurts. So yeah, I've been doing Aquaphor every night on my face. Well, let me not lie. I did it last night. I'm gonna try to do it going forward, and then also a couple spots on my back. Like I said in the last vlog, we have Operation Skincare with the all black shirts and or crappy gray ones, whatever. Yeah, it's time to get that going. Finish that. Sorry. So basically, right now I have completed a bunch of projects, but I still have more to go. I did a bunch of flowers for all of my doctors, for my pain doctor, my therapist, also my hairdresser. She's going through something right now. And then physical therapy. And then I did 2 for my lawyer's office that are put away because I'm not going to give those until the settlement is done. Also, I'm not showing those until the settlement is done either. So I'll try to put pictures up right here. They're already packed away over there and I don't want to grab them. I also made some flowers because I don't even know if I talked about it in the last vlog. I'm still editing and I'm like literally 16 minutes in. It's like an hour and 37 minutes. So it's becoming an every 2-month vlog. Last time I filmed was in June for like the beginning of my birthday, getting my hair done. It is now August the 6th. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I can get more into a routine again. I'm not doing overtime right now because the workload at work is extremely like high compared to what it used to be. So I don't know if it's that because I'm tired or also my back pain that's making me tired. So my energies are like, we started coffee again. I think I was drinking coffee in my last vlog. I stopped because I got sick. Oh yeah, you'll see. Okay, so I don't know, I got sick right when I took PTO, so probably the next clip after what I'm editing right now, I think I stopped coffee because I got sick and it just made me like nauseous and I did not want it, especially the coffee that I had. So now we're going back to the more expensive cold brew that's already done because I tried to do my own cold brew, try to do the coffee machine, it just wasn't working. I don't know if I had the wrong brand or what, so I might get a Folgers one and try that, I don't know. Anyway, so coffee. I got a water the other day and I just kept my cup, so then I had a free cup to use, if that makes sense. Anyways, so much has happened, I feel like. So I did all those flowers, so I'll put pictures up right here. Also, I made 2 boxes. I know you guys probably saw the one. I did one for my friend's daughter who I think had a bunch of, I don't know really specifically what her issues were, I can't remember, but I know she had like a vac bag and then a colostomy bag and then it just got out of the colostomy bag. I think she's actually getting that taken off, so thank you, Lord. So praise the Lord. And also I made a box for her, and then also another one of my friends, their daughter is sick. They're having heart issues and I think they have to get like a lung transplant. It's really sad. So I'll try to put a picture up right here as well because I forgot to film that. I've been just, let's get shit done. Let's not worry about filming it. Office is a mess, have so much to do. Right now I'm working on box flaps because my cousin just moved out into his own apartment. I just know too many people. My heart's too big. Anyway, so I'm gonna send those box flaps to my mom and then I'm gonna do, I think, a Walmart delivery and then she's gonna assemble all the boxes together to take to his new apartment. So that's what I'm working on right now. Gotta wait to deliver everything. Oh, taking a couple things to the post office. So when I take my cousins, I'm also gonna take the flowers. Like I said, oh crap. I said my aunt passed away a few months ago and I completely spaced to make flowers to send to my cousin, so I made those, sending those to her now. I'm not sure if she's keeping the ashes or what she's doing, but if she wants to put them next to the ashes, it's usually what it, like I would assume it would be for, but maybe people aren't keeping the ashes and that's okay as well. Regardless of if somebody's keeping the ashes or not, they're there, so then that way they could be next to the ashes or just be a nice memorabilia. Usually it's just the letter of whatever the person's name is and then like a heart or something. Also did another one. My boyfriend's best friend's dog passed away, so I decided to just make some flowers and do the letter of their name and then a paw print. I don't know, I just have a big heart and when things happen it's like God puts it on your mind and you have to do it, and if not it'll eat you up and you'll literally regret it, so you just have to do it. So yeah, I'm working on my cousin's stuff and then we're gonna do his Walmart order. I don't know if I'll like film that, I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. Part of my projects is I have a bunch of empties to show you and some other things, and they've been sitting here for like a month or 2 now. So let me just show you them real quick. Okay, I just want to talk about these pimple patches. So normally I go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's, as you can see by the tag. I've usually been going to TJ Maxx for these, found them at Marshall's too, but the Glam Up brand, you can also find these on Amazon. Again, I'll have everything that I can linked down below in the this vlog. And if not, it'll be on my Amazon storefront. You can search it, and if you can't find it, just leave a comment. I will definitely reply, and I will definitely give you that link. But Glam Up so far, best for the price, the most for the money. I know I really liked the Rayel. That's, you know, a little bit more expensive, but again, these are the exact same thing, and they're cheaper on Amazon and or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. These were only $3.99 for, how much is it, 36? So yeah, that beats the 36 for $5 or $6 at Walmart for Rayel. I don't know. So these are usually my go-to, my favorite ones. I stock up on these. I literally buy them out. Whenever I see them in store, I just grab every single one they have and I cash out and buy them. That's just what I do. These are the invisible ones too. Also, why did I just find this new one at Marshall's? Troubleless. This is also on Amazon, I think for $9.99. I did get it at Marshall's for $5.99. I'm gonna also look at TJ Maxx and see if they have it as well. These are the best ones. These grip. These grip. These are so much better than the other ones, and you get 96 of them for $6 and or on Amazon for $10. That's the best price so far. So they are a little bit different. They're still the invisible, but as you can see, there's like this little piece that you have to like pull off when you do it. So just be careful that that will fall off. My camera's about to die. But anyways, these are the best. They grip so well. So highly recommend these. Again, I will have these linked down below, but also check TJ Maxx, check Walmart, fire. Next up, let's talk about my favorite purses, okay? I literally have these in 2 colors. The zipper did break on this one, so I need to return it. Okay, so this is the original one I got, was this green one, right? It is so nice. You can see, I don't know if you guys can actually see, but there's like 3 pockets on each side on this end, right? And then there's a zip pocket on this end, and then there's a little front pocket. I am not a small purse girl. I would love to be one, but for a small purse, I can put so much in it. The only problem is my wallet. I refuse to get a smaller wallet, and it's just, if it could be like an inch taller to zip it up, it'd be perfect. But I usually walk around like this without it zipped, and that's not safe. But say I'm going on a date night or anything like that, and I can pare down, perfect. Literally perfect. I love these so much. Like I said, if they were an inch taller, they would be the perfect purse, but they're pretty darn close. Like I said, I'll have both of these linked down below. They also have some other colors as well. I really want to get the pink one, but at the same time, I just got a new one from Marshall's, so getting the pink one would probably be pointless because I do need it to be a little bit bigger. So right now, I'm not getting the pink one, but I want the pink one, and it always sells out. I literally love these. I would get these in every color. I do get the nylon ones. They have them in canvas, but I just prefer this like nylon feel for some reason. But yeah, these are the Douye. I don't know. These are amazing, and they look so nice. They're like not too small, but they're also not big, if that makes sense. So highly recommend these. I will have those linked down below. I also need to take pictures of these to put on like my like to know it, and then also try to add them to like my Amazon list or whatever. So I need to set those aside to do that. Oh, also I finished my training overtime this past weekend. Thank you, Lord. It only took me 5 hours, but goodness gracious. So now I don't have to worry about that until November, and then October we're getting our raises, and then we're also getting license renewal, and I think they're gonna pay for it this year. So really excited about that. I think I'm gonna do a separate video on all my back stuff, because the last video, I don't know if it's gonna be detailing everything, but I would love to look up a video and it say, hey, these are all the products, these are all the places I went, here's my experience, do what you can with that information. So that's what I'm thinking. Empties. Literally, I've been collecting them, I think for like 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, months. Because I know this was from the February shower products video. I'm just gonna run through them real quick so that you could take with that information what you will. You guys already know. Teami Detox Clay Mask. Is it gonna focus? The Teami Detox Clay Mask, you guys already know. I love this stuff. The price did go up, and they're not selling it on Ulta anymore. So I am trying some other alternatives right now. I have, I think, Origins one from Ulta that I got with my points, and I want to try the Aztec Clay Mask next. So we'll see, but this is a tried and true. I probably will go back to it, but again, I'm trying to find more affordable options than this smaller size, if that makes sense. Again, we're starting our extreme budgeting journey again, so yeah, just need something a little bit different, but love this. I will always go back to this if I can. Okay, you guys already know I mentioned the Walmart generic. These have shit all over them. The Walmart generic Equate body washes. They're dupes for Dove. I will probably never buy brand name body washes ever again. Even if I'm at Target, Walmart, I don't care. I'm gonna go with the generic. And Dollar Tree just came out with some native generics, dupes. I wanna try those. I wanna try those so bad. So anyways, these come in the pump ones, which are my favorite, or you can get a 2-pack that have just the flip top, whatever, or you can get a single with the flip top. But personally, I like these more. It just depends. You could probably do the math and see which one you get more for your money. I think these ones do, but I don't know. I will have everything linked down below as well, just in case you need to see what they actually look like so you can add them to your cart, and then when you go to Walmart you can find them. You guys already know I'm got the coconut, and Tahitian vanilla. I just rotate, but the Walmart generic Equate body scrubs, baby, these are the best. They're way bigger than Tree Hut. It's literally the exact same consistency. I actually love these ones so much, and again, they're better than Tree Hut, as well as they're exactly the same as Tree Hut. You get way more for your money, and they're like $3-4 cheaper than Tree Hut, so why would you not? Please try these before you ever write them off. Just try them, okay? So we got 3 of those, and then we also got, and then you guys know I like save my tops. And then we also got the Big Lots one. I think they're like $3.96 now. They used to be $4, but yeah, I love these too. They're a little bit more abrasive. Again, like I said, if you see my TikTok or my shower product video on it, but I really like these. These are the best for your buck because they're the exact same size and they're $4, so they are the cheapest on the market, but again, they're a little bit more abrasive. So when I get another 10 off 40 or 20% off coupon, I'm going back to Big Lots and getting these for my extreme budgeting the next few months. But the Walmart ones are so convenient. Went through another CeraVe moisturizing cream. I like this one. This is my tried and true now. Again, everything from my shower products video is probably right here, so that'll have like a little bit more in depth, but tried and true. Okay, I went through 2 CeraVe hydrating facial cleansers. This was the one I tried, and then I think we went with the Sam's Club brand. I also have more in the back. I think it's good. I do think La Roche-Posay is better, but for me right now, since I'm going to Sam's Club and extreme budgeting, I can get a pack of 2 of these bigger ones, as you can see the difference, for like $18, so it really is better than buying one La Roche-Posay. But again, La Roche-Posay is better, so maybe it is more worth it to do it. I do have one in there that I'm gonna like see in between this, but for extreme budgeting purposes, this isn't that bad, and I ran through it. I did try the generic. I told you guys that I was gonna try it. It's still full. I wanted to love this so bad. I wanted to keep using it, and usually even if I don't like a product, I'll try to use it all until it's gone. I couldn't do it. I don't know if I was having a really bad breakout or what, or if it just doesn't work, but I don't want to keep trying. I don't want to risk my skin. Just like if CeraVe's not working, I'm gonna go to La Roche-Posay. I don't have time right now to experiment too long because I want to look good. Does that make sense? So I don't know about this, but I'm not gonna go back on it, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys already know Monday, so we have, this is literally how it goes. We have 2 shampoos and a conditioner. So usually I run through 2 shampoos and the amount of time I run through 1 conditioner. So that's just how it is with short hair. But basically, yeah, these are my tried and true. I get the moisture plus hyaluronic acid for dry and dull hair, and then the matching conditioner. But yeah, love these. 2 of the Colgate cavity protections. There's probably more. I just don't say the other things too. But basically at Sam's Club, you can get a pack if they're on sale for like $7, but I think regularly like maybe like $8 or $9. But again, extreme budgeting, I'm just going with these. And this is what the dentist, like a dentist on TikTok or whatever, said that this is the one to get. And this is what all the couponers get. So I just figured I'd try it, and it's at Sam's Club. So yeah, but this is what I'm using. Dove bars, y'all already know. So we got 3 cool moistures. There's probably more, who knows. These are my daytime scent, the cucumber, and then I have 2 originals, which is my nighttime scent. They speak for themselves. Again, bar soap is gonna be cheaper than the liquid soap, and again, extreme budgeting, it just works for me. Plus I like the lather of it a little bit more. Okay, last but not least, the random items. So I finally finished this e.l.f. CBD oil, but they don't carry this anymore. I'm so sad. I really liked this, but yeah, it's just not a thing, I guess. Again, the Ordinary Rose Hips oil. Y'all, this tried and true. My hairstylist Hannah put me on to the Teddy's one, which I'll have linked down below, on Amazon, but this one's a little bit cheaper. I tried that. I really liked it, and then now I get it, and every time I buy it, I buy 2 because I run through it and I use it every other day. Like when my hair is down like this, I typically don't use it. I did use it today, but normally I just do it when I put my hair back in a ponytail days, which is my 2nd day after wash day, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm running through these, so you will see these in more empties for sure. Also, the Briogeo Pearl Charisma. This was the, what was it, conditioner? I actually liked the conditioner. The shampoo was a little, I don't know. But I just used the rest of this for when I need to like detangle my hair out of a messy bun or whatever. So went through that and it was cool. I don't know if I'll get it again or for the price, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And then also we got the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. I got this at Marshall's for $4.99, and I just want to try it again because it has salicylic acid and then I think witch hazel. And I remember using this. I don't know if it was this exact one, but I remember using this growing up, so I wanted to try it again. And honestly, I think it's kind of working, so I do like it. I just got it. It was $5 because I was gonna pay $8 on Target to get it, so I was like, oh, whatever. I was at Marshall's, might as well. So okay, that's my empties. Yay, I finally did it. All right, well, I don't know when I'll film again because again, I have so much going on, but I at least wanted to get this part filmed to show you guys the empties, show you guys those purses, and then just kind of talk to you guys about everything. Again, I'm still editing the other one. I don't want to get too far into filming and then be backed up on editing. That's like the problem I always have, so I really need to get down to the wire and get this. But again, my cousin's thing's taking priority, delivering everything is taking priority, like everything is taking priority over it, which I hate, but hopefully a lot of these projects are coming to an end so that I can get that done. I also am trying to organize all the paperwork in my office, which is going to be another project. I did try to organize the closet, which I think I did a little bit better. But yeah, so I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but in the next clip, it'll probably be a little bit from now, but hopefully we'll have more accomplished. So talk to you then. Hello, beautiful people. Okay, we got a nice little update. Today is what? August the 9th, Friday. My bangs look kind of weird. Anyways, so I got up at like 6:30, probably like 6:40 because I like to sleep in. And we ran a bunch of errands. So I got up super early, like I said. I went to Lion's Physical Therapy. I dropped off their little flower thing. So I'll put a picture here. And they were so cute. They were like, oh, this is so cute. Thank you so much. And they just loved it. So that was really nice. And then I headed straight over to my lawyer's office after that. And oh my gosh, let me show you guys. So now that the settlement is closed, I went with Demopolis Law Firm. And oh my god, first of all, when I first went there, they gave me a bag, a mug, and like a bunch of other stuff too, stickers. And then look, this holds, oh yeah, they gave me a pin and everything too. And then you can open it and see it holds your settlement check. First of all, that is so nice, like to hold your settlement check, because it is like thousands of dollars, you know? I won't say the amount, but if you've ever been in a car accident and you had a good lawyer, you know. This is like my second go around. I got a little bit more than the last time, but it was a little bit more serious this time. And then it has their card. Oh, also call and hit up Brenda if you're in the Las Vegas area and you need a injury lawyer at Demopolis Law. Brenda is amazing. There's like 25 other people I think that do her job, but I personally really liked her. She was my main source of communication, and I only talked to the lawyer I think like one time. So anyways, they also give me a pin and then another sticker, but I'm gonna keep this for maybe my jewelry. I don't know. This is amazing. And also to take to the bank with my settlement check. So yeah, highly recommend them. Use them if you can. I did make 2 flowers for them. I will put those up here. I made one for Brenda with a B, and then I also made one that said D Law because Demopolis is super long, so I just did D Law. And they're a pretty bougie lawyer firm, so I thought they were gonna be like, oh cute, you know, but they were like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. We love these. You're so creative. Thank you so much. And I did not expect that from them. So that was really nice. So my talents actually are good, okay? I was going to deliver flowers to my hairdresser, Hannah, tomorrow because she's going through some life-changing events. I just wanted to know, like, hey, you're loved and people are thinking of you, and just also lift your spirits up, you know? But they hit me up last minute for overtime from 8 to 6 tomorrow, so that's just not gonna work out. So I hit her up. I'm gonna deliver them next week. And then also next week, I hit up my therapist at Relivium Pain Specialty Center. If I don't tell you then or now, whatever, I'll put a picture up for those. I did the Relivium Pain, an R for them for the overall office, and then I did one for Dr. G. Her name is Jennifer, but I just figured I might as well put Dr. G on there because she is a doctor. I got a hold of her, so she's not gonna be in town this week, so I'm gonna deliver those next Thursday to her in the morning. And then after we got our settlement check, we ran right over to the post office. I went ahead and dropped off the package for my mom to make for my cousin's box. So he moved out on his own, so we're actually gonna do like a DIY like gift box. So I'm gonna do a Walmart delivery order tomorrow or today, I don't know, but I'm gonna have it delivered on Sunday for her. It's like just some cleaning supplies, stuff that I personally use all the time and spend my money on, and they could put it together in with the box. So I delivered that. I also had some samples and some other stuff in there too, so I delivered the box flaps. I got those sent out to the post office. She'll get that, and then we'll do the Walmart order, and then she'll assemble the whole box together. It was cheaper. Well, I thought it was gonna be, it was literally like $3 less, but I thought it was gonna be cheaper to do like the box flaps mailed, but then I started adding more stuff in there, so it made the weight a little bit more, and they were like bigger dimensions than to literally get everything here and then ship it out. But I think it will be cheaper, because if I were to get all the cleaning supplies here and ship it out, no, that would have been way too much. So it is still gonna work out and be cheaper this way. Also dropped off the flowers that I made for my cousin, for my aunt that passed away. That way if she wants to put them with the ashes, she can, or just in general like a nice memorabilia, and let her know I'm thinking of you. Again, crafting and these flowers have become like the #1 staple channel for me like sending my condolences to people and also thanking people. It started with Tito's leg, and before that it was when my mom's pets died. So now whenever somebody passed away, I feel like I should do it. Anyways, and then I also dropped off the flowers for my boyfriend's friend whose dog passed away. So all those have been shipped, and then I ran right over to Subway, finally used the gift card that I had. I tried to buy it for my man, but it's weird because, like, you know, some apps can use 2 payment methods. So you can do your whole gift card and then do your payment method or whatever. It worked out right, or maybe the price worked out, I don't know. But basically you can't do 2 payment methods on Subway, and when I was trying to type the gift card in, it kept giving me an error. But in person, swiped it, no problem. I don't know. So I went to Subway. I got the new chicken cheese roll-up thing with the honey mustard sauce, and then I also just got my normal flatbread BMT. I wanted to get it on the app and then have like a few cents left over on the gift card so I get the 20% off of the flatbread, but for some reason the gift card just wasn't working. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we did today. I'm gonna go ahead and clock in and start working, and then we're gonna work overtime tomorrow, so I'm not sure when I'll catch up with you guys again, but I just thought I would let you know that I delivered all that and got my settlement check, and highly recommend Demopolis Law Firm if you guys are needing a lawyer in the Las Vegas area for car accidents or injuries. Oh, I also just ordered HelloFresh yesterday, so that should be coming on Tuesday, so maybe we'll cook together. I don't know. I don't want to do too much content without editing the rest. Still editing another video, and then I finally ordered Factor for the first time. Now, it did have like $6 tax and like $11 shipping, which I hate, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be like HelloFresh. I'm gonna try it for the first time, get it, cancel it, and then they're gonna start sending me, because they're like the same, under the same umbrella company or whatever. But I have a feeling that from ordering it the first time, they're gonna start sending me stuff in the mail, and then I'm gonna start getting the deals, kind of like I have been with HelloFresh. So we'll see. But also I want to try it because it's literally microwave food, and everyone says that they love it that's getting it, and I don't want to cook for a week, so why not? And it's like high quality microwave dinners, so we'll try it, we'll see. But yep, I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning, beautiful people. Oh, we're having a bad breakout. Maybe it's the PCOS, I don't know. But we go to the OBGYN tomorrow to follow up as well. Today is a Monday, August 12th. It's not showing. Anyways, 9:24 a.m. We're about to clock in here soon, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a haul from some of the stuff yesterday. My house is a mess. We literally went to the grocery store. Everything's everywhere. And then I'm gonna make this new drink thingy. But yeah, I'm gonna try. This was like $3.48, overpriced. But I wanted to try it to see if it is better or equivalent to Lubriderm. I cannot use the blue Lubriderm, and I cannot use that new green one. It stinks. But I always use the red, the like really thick one. Eucerin's a little bit too thick for me, but basically I get the big old bottle from Lubriderm, and the cheapest one is like $10.97. The most expensive one is like 13 something. So trying to find alternatives. If this works, we'll try the generic. There's a couple other of the Equate generics I want to try, but I want to get started on lotion journey to see if we can do a cheaper alternative. So bought this just to try it. Needed some more dental floss, got the cheap one. Baby Dove, y'all already know. I tried to buy the bar Baby Dove on Amazon. I waited like a month and a half for it to come, never came, had to get a refund. So if I can get the bar soap, that'd be cool, but at the same time, whatever. It's the sensitive skin, and it was on sale for $6.48. Had to grab it. I should have grabbed another one, but usually this lasts me a pretty long time, so didn't feel the need. Also got some new slippers. The ones I showed you in the last vlog. Yeah, they're already like super beat up, and they're just not, I don't know, I just don't have enough padding. So I'm gonna try the Walmart ones. They were like $16 or something, and we'll just see, because I don't think Target sells these anymore. Super weird, but yeah, and I got them in black. I don't really like the black with brown, but I got them in black because this part is the problem. It always gets so dirty, so just went with that. I also got more packing tape because I'm going to actually tape all my manifest boards from the past. That way nothing can fall off or anything, and then they're kind of like laminated, like cheap lamination. And then this is also the cheap packing tape that I use for all my orders and everything like that. Also, I want to show you guys my purse. I also got this in beige from Marshall's. They also had like one with pink accents, so cute, but I was like, girl, you do not need 3, you already just bought 2. So anyways, this is what it's looking like. It's got this flap. Yeah, it does the job. So with that being said, we stopped by TJ Maxx to get my pimple patches, and the thing I went in to get at Marshall's that I spent $180 on, I found at TJ Maxx. Aztec clay mask. It's normally like $15 on Amazon. I got it for $5.99 at TJ Maxx. Super excited to try it. I want to try it in my hair. I want to try it for my face. I want to try it as a detox bath. I want to try it as a detox foot bath. So a lot of ways to use this, but also I would have probably bought more if I have used this before, and I know that I like it. I know I'm probably gonna like it, but I didn't feel like getting it for the first time I should buy 2, so I just bought 1, or I would have stocked up. I literally could have got like 3 for the price of 1. Anyways, finally got that. Super excited. And then I was looking for my Glam Up or my new Troubleless pimple patches. Why'd I find all Troubleless, no Glam Up? So these ones are better. They grip so much more. So anyways, and as you can see, I need it. I run errands, I go out, and I don't want to wear makeup. So anyways, they are $5.99, aka $6. These are normally $10 on Amazon. Again, I'll have a link down below for 96 patches. And they're the invisible ones. I had to get them all. So grand total I spent there was $38.95 for all this, but happens when you got acne. Also, what you're sitting on, I got that Home Edit tier drawer. I'm gonna try, I didn't buy two, because again, we don't know. So we're gonna try one under the kitchen counter. If it works, it works. Let me show you. This is what it looks like. So we're gonna try it. And then I got stuff, ignore my kitchen, please. They didn't have the unsweetened one, so I just had to go with these, because we're back on coffee. I got the generic. The recipe is the Tolenti, but let's see, hold on. So I think it's from that Taiki girl. So basically they said Califia oat milk. I just have generic oat milk. The Tazo chai tea. I got the Oregon chai because it's cheaper and they have a sugar-free version. Heavy whipped cream just got me some generic. I don't think that matters. And then they said the Torani. I don't know, the normal vanilla everyone uses, but I'm just gonna use this generic. And then they wanted us to use the jade leaf matcha, which might make a difference, but I got some Trader Joe's matcha that I never use and it's brand new. What do you know? We're gonna try that and see.
I'll be trying Taiki J's matcha chai tea latte, and first I'm gonna start off with putting vanilla inside a generous amount. Then I start putting my chai tea latte, and first I'm gonna start off with putting vanilla inside.
Goes with the vanilla first.
Of a generous amount. Then I start putting my chai tea latte. This is the one that I got.
My chai tea. Did I shake this up all the way? Hold up. And then I'm gonna do the oat milk.
And then I'm gonna use this oat milk. Oh my god, it tastes so good. Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Then get a separate cup.
Should stir this one up. Okay. Separate cup, vanilla.
In there, add some heavy whipping cream. Then add your matcha.
Okay, heavy whipping cream. Yeah, I've literally had this saved in my phone for like a year now, so I am late. I'm gonna put a good amount, because why not? Then we're gonna do 2 scoops of matcha, because that's how I roll. Okay. And again, Trader Joe's. This is the best one for me. I've never tried that jade one, but I really like this one. Ooh, let's make sure it's still good. It's been a while. Yep, good till November. Okay. 1, oops. 2. We're gonna make it real matcha in here. I wonder if this is set.
Stir, 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 stir.
I don't know. Maybe I need more matcha. Is the battery dying on this or something? I'm trying to get it foamy. Well, it ain't for a picture, so this ain't good. Actually, I might take a Pinterest picture. I love doing Pinterest shit. Okay, now.
Matcha. And ooh, voila. That's it. Guys, you need to try it. It's good.
Well, this is fucking ugly.
Matcha.
This does not look like I thought. Anyways. Maybe the generic wasn't right. I'm gonna need to try it with those other brands, because this tastes like kind of like nothing. Okay, well that was fun. Ooh, I stand corrected. I took my straw, let me show you. And instead of sucking from down there or whatever, I moved it up here to get the foam. With the matcha, yo, that is so good. That is so good. I do want to try with other brands too, but ooh, it's the matcha foam on top. It's because the bottom I was just tasting chai tea, so I was like, this is nothing special. It's just chai tea, you know, whatever. But ooh. Also, did my nails last night. I used nails that I had left over from a couple packs, but they're a little too big. It's okay, it'll work for this week. But yeah, so use your leftovers and make a weird set if you can. Another cheap hack. All right, I'll talk to you another time. Why do I look washed out? Okay, hopefully this is working. Let me give you guys a little PCOS update, but not diagnosed, but I am. Anyways, okay. So when I went to do my pap smear, I told you guys about this in the last vlog, I'm pretty sure. They said, or I told you guys, like, I was advocating for myself, like, I think I have PCOS. The year before, she was like, do you have irregular periods? I'm like, no. She's like, then you don't have it. But girl, I have every other symptom. Hormonal acne, excessive hair growth, long periods, painful periods, heavy periods, but not irregular, right? Loss of energy, all this. Get my test results back, and everything's in the green on like the test result thing, but they did say there was an elevated level of testosterone. The girl on the phone scheduling the appointment said, oh yeah, that's because of your PCOS. But yet we're not diagnosed yet. So I go in today, and first of all, I'm a big, if you can text me and not call me, do that. If you can say it over the phone, over email, over Zoom, whatever, instead of coming in physically to do something, do that. I hate when people waste my time. I hate when people waste my time, okay? So, first of all, my appointment's at 9:15. I show up there at 9:02 a.m. I'm an early girl now. We beat the system. You basically do the 15-minute rule. So if your appointment's at 9, you need to be there at 9 a.m. Though you're always 15 minutes ahead. So even if you're 2 minutes late like me, you're not late. Because if I didn't do the 15-minute rule, I would have been 2 minutes late. Right? So I've been implementing that rule in my life, and it's literally been so good. Also the 2-hour rule, which my boyfriend used to do, and that's where I got it from. But basically, if you have to work at 8, you wake up at 6, depending on drive time. But basically 2 hours from when you need to be somewhere, you wake up. Even if it's too early and it doesn't take you 2 hours to get ready, you'll have so much more time and you can like go your pace, right? Anyways, 2-hour, 15-minute rule, the best thing ever. Off topic. Now get back to the PCOS. So I show up at 9:02, right? Sitting there, I don't think I get called back until like 9:20 or 9:25, whatever. In the room, why does this lady not come in until 9:55? 9:55. So first of all, like, and how do I want to put this? So she comes in at 9:55, right? First of all, this is the quickest, weirdest, dumbest conversation that I had to pay a $15 copay for a follow-up appointment for something that could have been called or emailed. Now granted, they may not be able to talk about this information over the phone, but then again, that girl told me I had PCOS over the phone, which then my doctor said, well, technically okay. So basically she's like, yeah, well, here's your test results. They're a little bit more elevated in the testosterone area. You know, are you trying to get pregnant? And I'm like, not right now. She's like, well, later on down the line to help with the insulin levels, you might want to think about, or we might need to prescribe metformin to help you get pregnant, to help with the hormone levels and the insulin levels. It's usually for diabetics, blah, blah, blah. Baby, I'm not getting on metformin. I've seen some of these girls with PCOS get prescribed these diabetic medications. Granted, it could help. I'm not a doctor, okay? But like semaglutides with Ozempic, all that, you know that getting on Ozempic, once you're on, your body is like hooked. Like it's hard to get off. And I'm assuming the same with diabetic medication. I have a feeling I'll go down that route when I try to get pregnant, okay? Right now, it's not bothering me. If it's not helping my hormonal acne, my excessive facial hair growth, or my energy, I'm not doing it. And I have a feeling that that's actually going to deplete my energy. Anyways, so just basically everything I already know, saw in the email. And she's like, okay, so we'll want to do an ultrasound, and then we'll also do a follow-up again. For what? So I wasted all my time to come in here to spend $15, you to be late, for me to just be told, okay, and technically we can't give you the diagnosis until we look at your ovaries and see if there's cysts on it. Baby, in like 2015, 2016, I already had that vaginal ultrasound where they go in and have a cyst, and I actually had a cyst and I had pains, and they literally never called me back. I called them and they're like, oh yeah, and this is in Indiana, a different person and everything. They're like, oh yeah, you have a cyst. I'm like, oh my God, like I knew it, like now what? And they're like, nothing, it's too little to do anything. Okay, like, it's already been down this route before. Then as I'm leaving, she makes the comment, because I have my scrubs on, she's like, oh, you about to go to work? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, I bet they're all wondering where you're at. Lady, you didn't even apologize for being late, but then you want to make that slick comment about you noticing that you were late, and now I'm going to be late to my job. I don't know, I didn't like that. So I basically paid $15 to have my time wasted and to be told literally the same, like to be told what I already know, and then come back for an ultrasound. So I called my insurance, I looked at my insurance stuff. It's not, like I'm gonna have to pay out of pocket for this. Just to, if there's a cyst and it's too small, to be told don't do anything about it. And oh yeah, now we can finally check that box that you have PCOS. I already know I have PCOS. You can't probably legally do anything until you get that ultrasound that says, these are what the cysts are looking like, or her ovaries. So yep, now she has PCOS. I have PCOS, okay? So I just called and I was like, yeah, cancel that, and cancel that follow-up appointment. Because then they're gonna probably make me pay another $15 for the follow-up appointment after. And if I'm not getting the results from the ultrasound right then to be in that follow-up appointment, why am I following up and paying $15? Because then you're gonna schedule me another one. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, yeah. I'm gonna say I have PCOS. Elevated testosterone levels. I pretty much have all the symptoms besides irregular periods. I'm just gonna go that I have PCOS, okay? Also, with that being said, until I try to get pregnant and then there's an issue, I'm not doing it. I have a feeling. I'm gonna try to get pregnant and I'm just gonna get pregnant. I have a feeling there's gonna be no issues. Now with the vaginal birth, they might need to look at my ovaries and see. Yeah, I don't know the specifics on that, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, and I'm not paying for that. And I just feel like it's so that they can check a box. And yeah, it might be the right thing for them to do, but it's not the right thing for me to do. So that's the PCOS update. I think I have PCOS, but technically we don't have a diagnosis because I'm not paying a shit ton of money to get a vaginal ultrasound just to be told that I have a cyst that nothing can be done about. And oh, yep, you do have it, and just to waste my time and money. I don't know, that just really set me off today. But also, I think I'm about to start my period. I haven't started it today, but I got all the symptoms. So I think I'm just like super tired and irritable. Anyways, I went ahead and I don't know if I told you guys, I did a cheap method of laminating my manifest board. So I just took packing tape, like clear packing tape, and just wrapped it around. So it kind of isn't the best job, but hey, it keeps everything intact. So that way when I put them into my closets, they're all good to go. And then maybe one day I'll frame them, I don't know, but then that way like things were falling off and like water damage. So I just want to make sure that they're all like good. We now have a little setup over there so we can start our manifest board soon. I'll probably do that in private just because there's a lot of life things I want to do on there. I don't want to share necessarily everything I'm doing. I'm very private now. So yeah, so that's the next project. Gotta do some Poshmark and then edit. So I don't want to do too far in filming. Even right now, we're 8 minutes in. I don't want to get too far into filming this vlog without editing the other one, plus posting and editing the other TikToks. So probably gonna cut it off right here. Just get a lot of this stuff done. Check back with you guys maybe in like a week or two. I don't know, don't be mad at me. I do need to deliver the flowers on Thursday and Saturday. I might take you guys with me. I might forget again, who knows. Again, right now I'm not worried about filming. I'm worried about finishing all my projects and editing. Like that is my main focus. And then once all that gets done, then I can try to start filming and editing and posting on a more consistent schedule. But until then, we're gonna work with what we have. We're gonna finish the clips that we have. I originally thought about, let me just delete everything and start over. I could, but I feel like there's some good quality ones. So yeah, let me go ahead and get back on my projects, and then I will check back with you guys later on when we have completed some more of them. And thanks for coming to my PCOS TED Talk. Y'all will not believe the day I'm having. Literally last night when I clocked out, first of all, we did overtime last night until about 8:30 because of that stupid appointment I had that, it's not stupid, and I kind of have a change of heart today. I feel a little bit better about it, but because maybe she was tired, and again, these are probably the protocols that they have to do, whatever, yada yada yada. Anyways, so woke up this morning, did my physical therapy. I get a text at like 9:30 talking about, oh, well, last night I noticed on my computer something was happening with the, oh, I'm getting a call back. Y'all will not believe what just happened to me. I got caught up on that last clip. Y'all, so why did I wake up today thinking, anyway, so I worked till 8:30 last night, made fire ass meal, right? Oh my god. Anyways, I literally have like 15 minutes. So made this amazing meal, right? Worked overtime until 8:30 because of that stupid situation yesterday, right? Got off, made mozzarella sticks as an appetizer, Texas Roadhouse DIY rolls with the cinnamon butter, salad, loaded baked potato, McAllister's dupe, which is baked potato, butter, cheese, ham, turkey, sour cream, chives, more butter, steamed broccoli with butter, steak, was gonna make a dessert, decided not to. Made that whole entire meal, so you know I'm tired, okay? Wake up this morning, and last night I noticed at 8:30 when I like restarted my computer, it said something about, oh, the domain, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever, I'll call IT in the morning. I'm not worried about that tonight. Girl, woke up today and I was like, oh my god. I get a text at like 9:30 like, hey, you might have some issues. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not dealing with this text message or anything until I'm about to clock in. So about like 9:45, I try to clock in, doesn't work. Call the pharmacy. Yeah, I call the pharmacy. I'm like, yo, what do I do? And they're like, okay, you're actually gonna need to go in person to the Vegas office to connect in person. And I had to do this for the hospital too, so it's not uncommon for like the VPN issues. So I was like, okay. But in the text messages, she told me that, and then in the phone call, no one's saying to bring your laptop. I go all the way there. Then there's an issue. I log in. There's an issue with the what was it? There's an issue with like our VPN thing, right? It takes like 2 hours, right? 2.5 something. Come home, log in, same exact issue. So I contact them, I'm like, I haven't even had a break, I haven't had a lunch, yada, yada, yada. So they're like, okay, basically what you're gonna need to do is go ahead, take your lunch, okay? That's what I'm doing right now. Then leave, go back to the pharmacy, connect your laptop there, and then finish out your shift there. And I'm like, okay, but when I was leaving, I saw people were taking my spot. So I don't think there's any availability. And they're like, okay, let us call and see. And then that other manager was like, no, they need to make room. And I'm thinking, okay. So they ended up getting back to me and they're like, actually, there really isn't room. There's nothing they could do. Connect, then go back home, try to connect at home. And then if it works, finish out your shift. And if not, we'll revisit it. And I'm like, okay. So about to finish lunch, go back there. And then I was naughty. I stopped at McDonald's before I came home. Why did some of it spill on my shirt? And when he gave it to me, it was like a medium. And I was like, oh, it's supposed to be a large. He's like, okay, go ahead and pull up. They gave it to me. I asked for no ice and they put ice, but whatever. Because you know what? The Lord knows that I needed a refreshing drink today and whatever. I haven't even gone to the bathroom yet. I think I'm about to though. So I'm gonna finish this food, drink this, go do all that. And oh my God, like this week just got crazy. And then tomorrow we gotta go drop off the flowers in the morning. Saturday morning, we gotta go drop off the flowers in the morning. Oh, and I'm working overtime until 8 tomorrow and on Friday. When I say I'm ready to get off tonight at 6, I'm ready to get off tonight at 6. And I'm ready to drop those flowers off tomorrow. And I'm ready to be off tomorrow, and I'm ready to be off on Friday, and I'm ready to get the flowers done on Saturday so that I can clean this house. Life never stops for me! All right, well, that was crazy and interesting, so there's my rant and story time for the past 2 days. But anyways, I'll check back with you guys. Don't know when that'll be. Don't know if I'll take you with me to do all that for the flower drop-offs or what. And breaking out super bad. Love that. The easy route would be Accutane, literally. All right, well, your girl got 10 minutes. I need to eat this, go to the bathroom, and leave. So check back with you probably in like a week when we finish our other projects. I don't know. Okay, all right, y'all. I'm home. And we're all clocked in and we're all good, but I am on break because you're not gonna rob me of one of my breaks. And then I gotta take another break later too. But we did get lunch. Tina's happy. No, you sweet girl. So that's the update. Yay! It's all over. Just have to work 2 more hours. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, beautiful people. You are lopsided, so sorry. What is that glare? Oh, anyways, so I got about 5 minutes until I need to go inside the Relivium pain specialist to drop off our flowers. So I just wanted to show you guys really quick. So I need to be careful. So I got her a little bag of goodies. It's just like cleaning supplies that I had that was like brand new in my house. And honestly, I just wanted to get rid of it. And then like a little HelloFresh thing. And a thank you note that says, thank you so much for helping clean up my life. I just thought that was cute, whatever. And then here's the flowers for Relivium. Oh my God, they're so cute. I'm so excited to go in there and also just get these out of my house because they've been in there for like a month now. So there's theirs. And then here is Dr. G, my therapist flowers. So cute. I swear they stopped selling these ones, these pebbles, and they're so pretty and I can't find them now. But anyways, yeah, like for Hannah I had to get these like weird like oval ones that were clear. I don't know. It's the next morning after that chaotic work day. Today's gonna be another chaotic work day, but hopefully from home. We're doing 10 to 8, so an extra 2 hours, a 10-hour overtime shift. Tomorrow we're also doing 10 to 8, an extra 10 hours an overtime shift. Forgot to tell you guys I finally got approved for 4 10s. Dude, and it was crazy because he was like, well, you know, technically like it's really nice of us to accommodate and do this schedule change because most jobs will just say no. And I'm thinking, yeah, you're right, but at the same time, no. Because literally when I started to think about that after that comment, I was like, oh my God, every job I worked at besides this job and then that quick CVS whatever job that was like, I worked 2 days from home. I worked 6 weeks in person, Monday through Friday, like 8 to 4 or whatever. And then my first 2 alone days at home. And then I did 1 week at home and then for training. And then my second day at home, I quit. There was a big technical issue and then the first day I just realized I wasn't, it just didn't work out. Anyways, but other than that, everything has been 4 10s. So I've literally always worked 4 10s. So I'm like really excited because I feel like that I've worked 5 8s for 2 years now, 2+ years now, 2 years and like 4 months. And I feel like I just operate well off of 4 10s. So having, and it doesn't matter to me, I'm gonna be tired at the end of the day if I worked 8 hours, if I worked 5 hours, if I worked 10 hours, if I worked 12 hours, it doesn't matter. I've worked 4 12s before and also 3 12s when I had to do 36 hours because of school. So anyways, I've done it before. And then I worked 7 10s when we did the hospital. So, and then I think we actually added 30 minutes every day once something happened when I worked from home. So that's an extra of however many hours. Anyways, so basically all that to say, I think I just operate well with an extra off day. So having 3 off days versus 2. And then if I pick up overtime, I'll still have 2 off days instead of 1. I'm so excited. So we'll see. The only downside is when you take a PTO day, it's not 8 hours PTO, it's 10. My glasses look literally like crap. But anyways, it's about time to go in there. So I'm gonna go in and drop these flowers off. And then I might go to McDonald's to get our 99-cent coffee. You guys already know on this channel, you know, other people, they do Dunkin', they do Starbucks, baby. On this channel, we do 99-cent McDonald's iced coffees in our app. Once a day, you can get them for 99 cents. Now, they were off there for like a couple months. So I don't know if it's just the account base or certain timings, but 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be on there. But for a few months it wasn't, and I was really sad. But yeah, so maybe we'll go do that. So I'll check back in with you whenever that happens. Again, I'm putting no pressure on myself with vlogging, and it's making me want to vlog more. Now we need to get that same spirit up so we can start editing, but I'm gonna head in there. Is it gonna focus? Okay, had to re-film. Anyways, success, we dropped them off. Everyone seemed kind of shocked. They weren't like, it's so funny because like some people's reactions are like and some people are like thanks, and some people were like, oh, thank you, like, oh, and like they just don't know what to do. But anyways, so I gave them to my therapist, and then I gave them to the front desk girls, and then I also wanted to see if they could, because I have the printout images, or I mean the printout diagnosis or whatever from the MRI that says this is what's going on, this is what's good, whatever. But I was like, I wonder if I can get those images, because then if I go to a massage place or for work, if I have any issues, I could be like, hey, here's where it's at, or for future lawsuits if there is any. I just honestly want it for my personal records in case I ever need it, and then also that way I can know. So basically they're like, well, we can't do anything, but you can call the place that did it and see if they can either send it to your house, or like they can print it off on like a disc or whatever. I don't know. So I was like, okay, so I'll reach out to them later. But let's go to McDonald's and get this 99-cent iced coffee, because I do this all the time, and literally I'm telling you, I don't see any other influencers being budget girlies. And over here in my real life, I budget so hard that it just comes like naturally. I don't think about it. So it's like, okay, when filming, it's like, oh, I should probably like explain that for one, and also like show that, because people don't do that. So let's see. Go ahead and order our 99-cent coffee. Oh, and I think it's like the total is $107 with tax. So hey, for a large, that is not bad, y'all. It's really not. Okay, hold on, let's see here. So add to mobile order and make sure my location is right. So they used to have hazelnut, but now they don't. So I used to get hazelnut, and it was crazy because in Indiana they stopped having hazelnut, and I came here and then they had it and I was getting it, and now they don't anymore. So they either have caramel, French vanilla, or sugar-free French vanilla. I should be, or no, sugar-free vanilla, not French, sorry. I should be getting sugar-free. I should be getting sugar-free, but I'm not, so I'm bad. Anyways, yesterday was really good, so we're gonna do a large iced coffee, and I always do no ice, because then I can go home and pour it into something with ice. You could do light ice, or you could do ice. Yesterday it accidentally came with ice, and you know what, I was kind of happy. Like I said, I was pissed, but at the same time I was happy, because I was like, you know what, God just knew I needed a refresher. You're driving on the wrong side. I swear, bitches, they don't know how to fucking drive. Anyways, okay, so large iced coffee, and then we're gonna click customize, ice, none. Okay, save changes, add to order. Make sure my pickup is right. Dang, I should probably get something for my man. I'll show you, but basically it is 99 cents, and then here we have tax of 8 cents, so it is $1.07. I don't want to show my location or my card thing, and I also think I'm gonna add something for my man. Let me call him, hold up. Okay, so I will show you the coffee once we get it. Yep. Ignore the background. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm gonna pour that into here. Or you could pour it the opposite way, but to keep the straw and lid, it's just gonna be easier this way than putting the remainder in the fridge. Messy, messy. Ah. And now I'm back where I started. And sometimes I will add a little bit extra creamer as well. It just depends. And you know what? We got like 30 minutes before work, and even though I'm tired and we're working till 8, guess what we're gonna do, baby? We are going to edit. And also, I don't know if I told you, I reused some of the press-on nails that I had before, and they're like a little bit bigger, but hey, budgeting, so let's get to editing.